All right, another week, another podcast. John Willis, Miguel Paredes Reyes. You might notice that my mic sounds a little better, and that's because I am using the power that has been giving to me as a student radio, and I'm at the studio, and it's pretty nice, Miguel. But anyways, off topic. It's been a little bit. We were off last, or no, we weren't off last week, but we recorded a day late. Miguel, how you doing, bud?
Pretty solid. It's been a really hectic week. I made this film analysis broadcast for Millard West, Bellevue West, and went pretty swimmingly. I'd like to say that. And I'm working on an article about the student section for the front page of the newspaper. So pretty hectic week, but we're chugging along.
And I think Miguel, you're pretty excited about this Friday.
I am very excited because the one and only Jonathan Willis is coming back to Millard West to commentate a game with me
Let's
again.
go. I better hear dancing into the touchdown. Otherwise, I'm
Me and
gonna.
Evan were talking about it. If Jackson Cahoy makes any type of play at all, I'm calling him a Wildcat legend.
Yeah.
Like if he just gets an assist on a tackle, I'm gonna be like Jackson Cahoy, Wildcat legend.
But yeah, I'm missing a soccer game, so I can come rejoin Miguel. And then I gotta head back, right? Because I'm doing color commentary for UNK football versus Missouri Western. We just lost our first game of the season last week. Tough loss
Very
for the
tough.
boys.
Tough,
Yeah,
tough.
but we're still ranked in the top 25, so that's what's important. But anyways, let's talk a little NFL. It's been a busy week, an interesting week in the NFL. A lot of surprising scores, to say the least. So let's just jump right into it. Bengals had to get a game-winning field goal to beat the Jaguars, but good teams close out games even when they play bad against bad teams. They win 24-21. Chiefs get a comeback win. They take down the Eagles 42-30. It was close for a little bit, but Patty Mahomes and the boys were able to pull it out. They win 42-30. Cowboys, there was a late push by the Panthers, but Cowboys ultimately pulled it out 36-28. But the game that made me mad was the Jets and the Titans. How does that happen? I mean, and so funny story. My broadcast partner Alex Hammocky and myself were in the press box after the UNK soccer game. We had just lost 3-0, and we decided to turn on the Jets game because they were winning by 7. Titans force overtime, but they still lose. And first off, first win for Zach Wilson, but oh my goodness, what the heck, Miguel?
I mean, yeah, it was interesting because the Jets. I mean, I feel like they have one or two wins like this every year. I think last year they beat like the Rams and the Browns, and I mean, when we really take a look at it, Zach Wilson, he had a great game, 297 yards with 2 touchdowns and an interception. I mean, that's pretty good. And then really, I mean, Derrick Henry, he had 157 yards for a touchdown, and Ryan Tannehill had almost 300 yards and a touchdown. So it's the Titans played bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I feel like we talk about this before how the Titans defense is not very good, and that it definitely showed.
Yeah, tough loss for the Titans. They're now 2-2 on the season, but we won't get into the details. But how about that Urban Meyer? I mean, I don't think it's a question of if he's getting fired or if he's dropping out of the NFL scene. It's a question of when.
He's just I feel like, oh my god, if so everything went wrong for this guy through 4 weeks, and it's all his fault. I've got
Mm-hmm.
to say, it is all his fault. And honestly, I feel like I was expecting this. I mean, he was like 1 or 2 years removed from coaching college after another scandal he had over there at Ohio State, and then the Jaguars bring him in, an unexperienced NFL head coach, and they bring him in and expect him to just move the franchise to greater heights than it's ever been. I mean, they set him up for failure.
Yeah, and I mean, reports are coming out that the team is just not with him. They were laughing him out of the room the other day, and so not a good situation in Jacksonville. Like I said, I don't think it's a question of when; it's a question of, or not a question of if; it's a question of when. Looking at some other scores, Browns for the second straight week hold a team to under 10 points. They beat the Vikings 14-7. Justin Fields gets his first win as a starting quarterback in the NFL. They win 24-14 over the Lions. Bills dominate the Texans 40-0. Carson Wentz gets his first win as a Colt 27-17. And here's the one for you, Mr. Miguel, 27-21 overtime victory for the Giants over the Saints. And the highlight of that wasn't a play on the field. It was the coin toss when I can't remember who it was, but a Giants guy got extremely hyped about wanting to win the toss. And when he did, he said, boom, and then something about the mother effer or whatever. But it was a pretty good moment there. But yeah, what's going on with the Saints, bro?
Yeah, it was, it was a tough game. They were up by 11 points in the fourth quarter, like midway through the fourth quarter. And you know what? People want to blame Jameis Winston, but it is not Jameis Winston's fault. It is two people's fault. Three, actually, two people and one group. Sean Payton. It wasn't a great game plan. He's not letting Jameis Winston take control of these games. He's not putting in good plays. He's calling a bunch of check downs. Jameis can sling it. He really can. And the one person, which is reason number two, the one person he lets sling it is Taysom Hill, who doesn't have a very good deep ball and throws an interception, which completely changed the tide for this game. And then the defense in the fourth quarter, that's when, let's look at it. They let Daniel Jones go for 400 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's when you know it's bad.
Without Sterling Shepard, or they were missing another one of their wide receivers, Darius Slayton. No Sterling Shepard, no Darius Slayton. Kenny Golladay had 6 receptions for 116 yards. John Ross, who hasn't been relevant since his record-breaking combine, goes for 3 receptions, 77 yards, and a touchdown. And oh my God, Saquon Barkley was just all over the place. The defense just, oh my God. I wasn't able to watch the game. I was watching it on an audio broadcast. And oh my God, it was terrible.
Yeah, bad loss for the Saints. It's just been inconsistency so far this year. They're still 2-2. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out the rest of the season. Some other scores. Broncos aren't able to prove themselves as one of those top teams. Ravens get a nice 23-7 victory. Seahawks get their first kind of big win of the season, 20-21 over the 49ers. We saw a bit of Jimmy G. We saw a bit of Trey Lance. Jimmy, of course, being injured a little bit. But in Atlanta, we saw Mr. Taylor Heinicke make it happen once again for the football team. I mean, you look at the stats, 23 for 33, 290 yards, 3 touchdowns. And that one play where it looked like he was going to be brought down 5 times, and he throws it for not even looking, gets the tutter. Oh, Heinicke magic, baby.
Yeah, he's going to have to go against the Saints to see if he can make some of that magic happen again, because with this defense, he'll be able to.
But yeah, a nice win for Washington. Of course, it was against Atlanta, so don't know how good you can feel about it. But football team is now 2-2 on the season. Packers get a nice 27-17 win over the Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger was missing throws left and right. Really looks like this is, it should be his last year. Will it is the question. But then the battle of the undefeateds, the Cardinals blow out the Rams in Los Angeles. We were talking about how the Rams were the best team in the NFL. Are the Rams that good still? Or I'm phrasing this wrong. Are the Cardinals now considered possibly the best team in the NFL?
I just think the Cardinals just had a better day. Both rushing and passing. Kyler Murray, I think he was on a much better stratosphere than Matthew Stafford. He only had 6 incompletions while Matthew Stafford barely cracked 50%. They both had 2 touchdowns and similar yardage counts. But in rushing, the Cardinals ran all over the Rams, and the Rams couldn't really get the run game going. So I wouldn't say the Cardinals are the best yet. I just think they caught Los Angeles with their pants down.
And I think the worry about this Cardinals team has always just been inconsistency. So we'll have to see if this team can continue to be consistent throughout the year, especially with some tough games coming up. But the big Sunday night game, Brady returns to New England to face Bill Belichick and the Patriots. Low scoring affair in the rain. Tom Brady didn't play that well. Patriots had a chance to take the lead, missed it off a doink. Just your takeaways from this game and in Brady's homecoming, I guess.
I mean, I knew they should have. I feel like they should have gone for it on that 4th and 10, or you know, try to. I mean, you can't really say much because oh my god, I was so rooting for the Patriots. They were so close. I mean, it was a good game by the Patriots. Honestly, the Buccaneers honestly felt like they lost this game because this game should have been blown out. Because the Buccaneers, they've got a way better team, and the Patriots, they're still struggling. They've got a lot of young guys, but really, what was the doom for the Patriots was the rushing game. They could not get anything going on the ground. Mac Jones had to do everything on his own. In fact, rushing, they were -1 yards rushing. They had negative yardage. The only person with positive yardage was Nelson Aguilar, who had 1 carry for 4 yards. So, which sucks because I had Damian Harris on my fantasy team. So I loved what I saw from Mac Jones. The fact that he had to carry this team, he had to drop back every single time and just throw lasers to try and get this Buccaneers defense on their heels. I think he did a great job, and I think the Patriots are going to continue to improve. And I that Bucs defense, it's starting to go down. They're low on secondary, a lot of injuries in that secondary. So I mean, I might see them decline.
Yeah, it was a tough loss for the Patriots, but not one to hang their heads on at all. Finally, on Monday night, Chargers get a big win over the undefeated Las Vegas Raiders. They win by 14. Justin Herbert looks fantastic. But the only takeaway I have from this game is how do you have a weather delay in a dome? Isn't that why you build a dome?
Yeah, it was weird, I've got to say. I mean, but I don't know. Honestly, I have no words for that.
But no, Justin Herbert looks really good. The Chargers look really good. That looks like a good. I know I'm saying good a lot, but they look like a good football team. So, anyways, let's now move on to our Week 5 picks. It was a struggling week for both Miguel and myself. We both went 8-8 on the week. My total record is currently sitting at 41-22. Miguel is at 38-25. So we need a comeback week this week, Miguel. So hopefully we get something going here. But finally, not a bad Thursday night game in the first time this year. The Rams and the Seahawks. Rams looking for a bounce back win. Seahawks looking to keep it going. Who do you like in this one?
Give me the Rams right here.
I will agree with you. I think the Rams will bounce back. I just don't think the Seahawks are as deep of a team. The game in London, 8:30 a.m. on the NFL Network, the New York Jets and the Falcons. It's the Toilet Bowl. Who do you like in this one?
It's the Tank Bowl. Oh my god. Give me the Jets, honestly. I don't know what I like. I don't know what I'm seeing from these Falcons. They got a good offense, but that defense just cannot stop a nosebleed.
Yeah, I like the Jets as well, actually, just because they performed really well against Tennessee. They were able to get that win, and I like them in London. Another kind of crappy game, 0-4 Lions and the 1-3 Vikings. Dan Campbell still searching for his first win as a head coach. Does he get it, Miguel?
I don't think so. I think the Vikings can get this one done. I think they played a really solid Browns defense last week, and they held the Browns offense, who's also been very good, to 14 points. So I think the Vikings will take this one.
I like Vikings as well. I just trust them more. I think they're a better talented team in general. So 2-2 Saints, the 2-2 football team. Are you going with your heart? Are you going with your head? Or are you going with both? What do you like?
I'm gonna take the Saints. I think they'll bounce back. Hopefully, Sean Payton opens up the playbook for Jameis a little more, and the defense shows up.
Give me Taylor Heineke, baby. I like the Washington football team at home to get it done. Next game, 2-1-3 teams. You got the Patriots and the Texans, but I think the optimism about these two teams is very different. So who do you like in this one?
Yeah, the Patriots, I think they'll take this one. I don't know how the Texans are going to be able to win another one of their games, especially if Davis Mills is their starting quarterback.
I think Patriots take this one as well. I think they're going to be upset that they weren't able to pull that one out. They're going to be hungry for a victory. Dolphins at Buccaneers. Does Tom Brady and the Bucs keep it going against the Dolphins?
I definitely think they do. I think Dolphins are a struggling team, especially without Tua Tagovailoa and without Will Fuller. They're missing some pieces on offense. Give me the Bucs.
I'll take the Bucs as well in a blowout. I don't think this one will be close. 2-3-1 teams. You never know. The Packers and the Bengals, the LSU boys hosting Aaron Rodgers. Who do you like in this one? Ooh, he's thinking about it.
I'm actually thinking about it because Joey B and the Bengals really
they've been hot.
Showing out. They've been doing hot. Pretty well. Ooh. I'll stick with the Packers, sadly.
I'll take the Packers as well, but in a close one. I think with the struggles that the defense has had with Green Bay, that the Cincinnati Bengals will be able to keep it close, but I trust Aaron Rodgers in the big moment more than I trust Joe Burrow. Broncos looking to bounce back. They will go to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh looking to get back on track. Who do you like in this one?
Give me the Broncos here. I think this Broncos defense is going to smother that Pittsburgh offense.
I like the Broncos as well. I think they take care of business. A game that could be interesting. The Eagles and the Panthers. Who do you like in this one?
Eagles and the Panthers. I really liked what I saw from the Panthers, especially late in the game against Dallas. So I'll take the Panthers in this one.
I'll take the Panthers, but just watch out for the Eagles. I think the Eagles could make this one interesting. 2-2 Titans, 0-4 Jaguars. The Titans did just lose to the Jets, but it is the Jaguars. Who do you like in this one?
Titans all the way.
Yeah, Titans is I think they'll run all over, and Derrick Henry will probably have like 255 yards or something like that. So another battle of 3-1 teams, the Browns and the Chargers. Chargers coming off a big win. Browns' defense is hot. Who do you like in this one?
You know what? Give me the Brownies. I love the Browns. I love what they're doing. You know what? Yeah, give me the Browns.
Give me Justin Herbert and the Chargers at home, even though it's not really a home game because there were more Raider fans at SoFi probably last night than there were Charger fans. But nonetheless, I really like how this Chargers team is looking this year. 305, the Bears at the Raiders. Raiders looking to bounce back. Bears looking to keep it going. Who do you like?
Raiders. Absolutely. No question about it. Raiders. I don't think the Bears they won last week, but I don't think they can keep it going.
Yeah, I think the Raiders are going to bounce back pretty nicely here. NFC West battle. These ones are always fun. 2-2 49ers at the undefeated Cardinals. Who do you like?
I think the Cardinals keep it going. Especially if Jimmy G's is going to be out for a bit and it's going to be Trey Lance. I think this defense can get a lot of pressure on the young quarterback and force him to make some ill-advised throws.
I will take the Cardinals as well. I think 49ers will keep it close and defensive, but I like the Cardinals. I don't even think I have to ask you about this next one. Giants and Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys.
Yeah, this one won't be close. The Cowboys are going to score 45 in this one. A fun Sunday night game. A Chiefs team that is struggling hosts the Buffalo Bills, who have been hot after their week 1 loss. Who do you like, Bills or Chiefs?
I say the Chiefs go back under 500. The Bills, I think, are just a much better team, and Chiefs defense is currently ranked 31st in the league.
Yeah, the Chiefs have some problems this year. I think Patrick Mahomes has a slight edge talent wise over Josh Allen. Very slight, though. I think the difference between them is not that big. And the Bills as a whole, as a team, are the better team, just rest of the team talent wise. So finally on Monday night, we got the 1-3 Colts and the 3-1 Ravens. Who do you like in this one?
Give me the Ravens in this one. I don't think this is going to be much of a contest, but you know what? It could be somewhat close if the Colts play their cards right.
I think it could be close, especially just because of all the injuries the Ravens have. But I do think the Ravens will find a way to get it done. Let's talk a smidge of college football here, not too much. We saw some top 25 matchups that turned into blowouts. Alabama cruises over number 12 ranked Ole Miss 42-21. Georgia shuts out number 8 Arkansas 37-0. And Cincinnati takes down Notre Dame in a battle of two top 10 teams 24-13. But I think the most impressive win of those three was Georgia. I mean, yeah, Arkansas probably shouldn't have been ranked 8th, but still, that's a top 10 team. They held in no points and just blew the brakes off of.
Yeah. I mean, I think Arkansas, they were giving them too much credit ranking them that high. What I really want to talk about is, once again, Oklahoma underperforming, yet they're still ranked top 10. They cut another close one, which shouldn't be close at all, 37-31 against Kansas State. How much longer are we going to allow Oklahoma to be a top 10 team while keeping it close against subpar teams?
Red River Showdown is this week, and I'm saying it now. Texas is beating Oklahoma.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
Nope, it's going to happen.
Texas is not Texas. I would take Kansas State over Texas. I would probably take Nebraska over Texas.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think Texas can really. I don't think Texas.
I don't know. I think this could be the year.
Really? You think this could be the year? Oh my God. They won 70-35 against Texas Tech. Wait, maybe. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah. But some other notable scores. Michigan looks really good this year. It was against a overrated Wisconsin team, but a nice 38-17 win. Oklahoma State wins a top 25 matchup by 3 against number 21st ranked Baylor. And then the Big Red. Nice 56-7 win for them on homecoming against Northwestern.
Against who?
Biggest win of the Scott Frost era.
Against who?
Look, Northwestern always plays us close, okay?
It's still Northwestern.
But the thing that pisses me off is ABC is coming to town this weekend for Michigan and Nebraska. We never play well primetime ABC, and so Michigan is going to blow Nebraska out this weekend.
It could be the SEC network and they still get blown out. It could be strive.tv/Millard West.
Do you think if the Huskers get so bad that they lose all their TV rights, do you think they'd let us do the games?
Maybe.
We'll have to reach out and talk to the athletic director about that. But yeah, nice win for the Big Red. Like you said, it was against a lackluster Northwestern team that has a ton of problems. But a big test coming on Saturday as they will face 14th ranked Michigan. Okay, let's take a little look at the MLB postseason. It is currently going on. We're recording here Tuesday night. Yankees and the Red Sox are playing in the American League wild card. Red Sox are currently up 3-0. It's in the bottom of the 4th. Whoever wins that will move on to play the first ranked Tampa Bay Rays. And then the other ALDS matchup will be the number 2 ranked Houston Astros and the number 3 Chicago White Sox. In the National League, it'll be the Dodgers and the Cardinals playing in the wild card, with the Giants as the 1 seed, the Milwaukee Brewers as the 2 seed, and the Atlanta Braves as a 3 seed. So we finally have the postseason set. Miguel, if you were to pick today, and knowing the score of the Yankees game currently, who out of each side do you like to make it all the way?
Yankees, baby.
You still think down 3-0?
Baby.
They're down 3-0 to Boston right now.
Like the series is 3-0 or?
Oh no, the wild card is a 1-game play-in.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Sorry, I haven't watched baseball since July.
Football comes in and baseball goes to the wayside, but I do love me some postseason baseball, so I'm turning it back on.
Don't ask me that question. I haven't watched baseball since July.
But no, it's not looking good for the Yankees right now. But if they can get some offense going, I mean, Garrett Cole was pulled after 2 innings, and he's supposed to be this big all-star, but he has struggled this year. But I guess out of the National League, then who do you like?
Giants.
Hey, they're the 1 seed. That's not a horrible pick.
I just right off the dome.
So I said this on the radio show tonight, Professional Sports Chat from 7 to 8 p.m. on KLPR 91.1. Also, I don't know if you know this, Miguel, a little sidetrack. From 6 to 7 on Tuesday nights, I have something called John's Rock Hour, where I basically just play my playlist on Spotify and make people listen to my stupid rock music.
Bro, get me on the mix. I'll turn it up. Okay.
No, dude, I'm on 3 different radio shows throughout the week. Throwing Lopes tomorrow. That's a group radio show where we talk about Loper athletics. That'll be a fun one. But like I said on the radio show, if the Dodgers win the wild card game, I think they make it to the World Series. But if the Cardinals win the wild card game, I don't think the Cardinals make it. I think the Milwaukee Brewers. The reason I'm so questionable about the Dodgers and the Cardinals is I think Dodgers are built to play well in a 5-7 game series, but in a 1-game playoff, I think Cardinals maybe have a slight edge, especially they're going in as the underdogs. But yeah, if Dodgers win, I think they go all the way to the World Series. But if Dodgers lose, Cardinals play the Giants. I like the Milwaukee Brewers. And then in the American League, I like the Chicago White Sox. That's a talented team. It's hard to not pick Tampa Bay, but I can't just go with the 1 seed. So I'm gonna go with the White Sox.
Once again, I haven't watched.
Well, anyways, we are going to close out this episode a little differently. We're going to play a game here. Mr. Miguel, would you like to explain it as it was your idea? So I want to give you some credit here.
I would like to explain the idea. So me and John have been kind of thinking of ways to, make the podcast more exciting. So we decided, why don't we play a game, like some sort of trivia game? And I suggested we call out, we have a random year generator here. John's about to pull it up. Since we're both really big NFL fans, we know a lot about the history and we're just wrapped up in everything NFL. We wanted to press a button on the random year generator and try to guess who won the Super Bowl in that year. Keep in mind, it's the season, not the year the Super Bowl was played. So if I wanted to do 2009, it would be the Saints, because while they did play in February of 2010, the season was the 2009 season.
And like in 2011 is when the Packers technically won it, but it was the 2010 season.
I thought it was, no, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
I thought the Giants won in the 2010 season. Oh no, they won the 2011 season.
Yeah. All right. So we'll start out where we each get, I guess 3, and if we don't get any at that point, we'll go to like a 1-shot playoff or something. All right. So I'll generate. All right. Here's your first year, Mr. Miguel, and I'll do the Google search here to confirm.
Yeah, here. You do the Google search for mine. I'll do the Google search for you.
Okay.
No cheating.
Who won the Super Bowl in the 2002 season?
2002 season. Okay. Patriots won in 2001 because that was Tom Brady's first Super Bowl. Oh my God. I have a feeling it's the Rams, but I think they only won in 1999. Oh man, I can't remember if the Rams won 1 or 2 Super Bowls. Honestly, give me the Rams.
Okay, I need to clarify something So
Yes.
2002 means the season, not the year, right?
Yes, the season.
Okay.
So the 2002, meaning the Super Bowl was played in 2003.
Yeah. So you're wrong. It was the Las Vegas Raiders, oh, not then the Oakland Raiders over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No, the Buccaneers won against the Raiders.
Oh, they made their logo bigger and it threw me off. So yeah, but it's the Buccaneers. Yeah, I don't know why it listed both of them. Just list whoever won. Okay. All right. So on that one. All right. My turn.
All right. What is your year?
Oh my god, I got the perfect one.
Is it 2010?
It's 2010.
Oh my god!
I swear to
No,
God, I clicked it once.
redo it.
I swear,
redo it.
no, I clicked it once. No, this is fair. It was the Green Bay Packers over the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Fine. You know what? Fine.
I clicked it once. I promise.
All right. What's going on?
All right. We'll do a new one here. 2006.
2006. Ooh, no. So the 2006 season, it was the Indianapolis Colts against the Chicago Bears. Peyton Manning gets his first Super Bowl.
That is correct. Good job.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Tied up at one. All right. Oh, crap. I got an old year. 1986.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, God. Who was good in the 80s? So it was the Packers in the 60s. I want to say the Pittsburgh Steelers won in 86. Over who? I don't know. But the game is who won. So
Hang on. Oh man, they gave me the 1986 Super Bowl, so I gotta look up 1985.
I know what's helped me is I just searched up who won in 1986 season, and that works for me.
Oh. 1986 season NFL.
Oh, the anticipation.
So okay. Who did you say again?
I said the Steelers.
Where is it? Oh my god, I had it. Where is it?
Do you need me to search it?
No. No, I know the 85 Bears won the 1985 Super Bowl. Who won 1986? This is not going well. Postseason. Okay.
I got it.
It was the New York Giants against the
wasn't even
Denver
close.
Broncos.
Wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Tied up at one, going into the final round. All right. Generate. Oh, you got wait. I don't know. 1969.
Okay. It's meaning this is the third ever Super Bowl, correct?
Should be.
Oh man. Oh. Because I know the first Super Bowl was 1967, but was it the 1967 season or was it played in 1967? Because if it's the season, I know exactly who it is. But if it's not, then I don't. I'm going to go with Joe Namath and the New York Jets over the Colts. Because I know they won Super Bowl III.
It says here that the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Minnesota Vikings 23-7 in the 1969 season.
Wait, you said 1970?
No, I said 1969.
Oh. Well, I just goofed myself.
Okay, so if I get it here, it's over. Okay, please get a good year. Okay, 1992. 92.
Ooh, okay.
Because Packers was until 95, I think, with Favre. I want to think the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know. It wasn't the Cowboys?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Jonathan Willis, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yes, it is the Dallas Cowboys
Yes.
over the Buffalo Bills.
I thought it was gonna be the Cowboys over the Steelers or somebody else, because I know the Cowboys and the Steelers had a thing going on. But hey, got the win.
Yes, indeed. He did get the W.
Oh man. But no, we're gonna try to do more stuff like that, not just be boring and recap games and predict games, things like that. So we're gonna be doing stuff like that throughout the next. We'll come up with new games. Miguel's got great ideas. And of course, we're going to try to get more interviews as things are going. But yeah, Miguel and I rejoining. Oh, he left. Miguel just left the meeting. Well, anyways, yeah, Miguel and I will be on the mic again together this Friday. Millard West versus Bellevue West will be on the mic. That's strive.tv/Millard West. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on in the world of sports right now. Should be a great weekend. MLB postseason starting. It looks like Boston Red Sox are going to take down the Yankees. So should be a good one. But yeah, thank you for listening to this week's episode, and we'll see you in the next one.